Someone saw me today and she said, you know, Stacy, Miss Sarah say I hear your daughter. And I said to her, no. It should not have been anybody's daughter.
Right now you know we unstoppable. Unstoppable, that mean them can't stop ya. You unstoppable, so now we are trained.
Welcome again, Unstoppable family. Welcome back to another video. Well, people, we all by now know about Kaylans Dowdy and her situation. And since the whole thing got down, her mother has been keeping the public in the know with her condition. Every now and then she will do a live and update everybody who is actually concerned and wanting to know what is happening. And in a most recent live that her mother did just last night, her mother came out and made us aware that she is now getting threats. Persons are saying, yo, them need to get rid of her because, you know, she need to drop this whole case thing and make it just disappear. You know, her mother even explains that they made advances at her that, yo, if she drop the case and not push it, then them we take care of her financially, she and Kaylans, and everything we alright. And the mother actually refused. Well, people, the mother spoke out last night and said, listen to me. She not fear nobody else but God, so them can send all the threat them where them want to send. So we are going to make you hear exactly what the mother has to say right now. But before that, if this is your first time here and you have not yet hit the subscribe button, please consider hitting the subscribe button now. So once you upload a video, you will get notified. Watch ya. Come we go hear what she has said.
Something that has happened recently. There have been some threats in regards to my safety, and I'm making sure that I put it out there, you know, just in case, because, you know, you can't be too careful. I won't put myself in harm's way, but I won't take any threat lightly as well, because I'm not going to be the one to say, oh, nobody can do me nothing, or nobody can hurt me, or nobody can this, or nobody can that. Because once it's being said and once it's in the street and it's being talked, then either it goes so or it near goes so. And in the beginning, there was an advance being thrown around that I should drop this case and they'll take care of me and my family and Kaylans. I didn't give any light to it. I ignored what was said. And recently, what is being thrown around now is that, you know, I'm going to be get rid of because I'm not complying. I don't know what I should comply to. I don't know what orders I should be following other than the orders of the Lord. So, you know, I'm not going to sit down and say, oh, an idle threat or a careless threat or no go so. I'm not going to say that. Because once it's been said and once it's being repeated, then, as me say, either it goes so or it near goes so. I can't say much on what is happening with the case or whatever. Will not speak on it. I'm going through all Cherisi Smith. I'm going through all the channels that I'm supposed to go through. So, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. But me just make sure I put it out there that I have received threats. Right? I have received threats. And I'm not taking any threats lightly. Right? Because I don't know whose orders I am supposed to be following or who I should be complying with. Why my life is being threatened. So may I make sure I put it out there that I have received threats. It has been thrown around in the streets. Numerous talks have been made and it has reached right back to me. So we just have to put that out there first and foremost. I am not afraid because nobody no bigger than God. Nobody no bigger than God. But I'm not going to hush it and keep quiet about it. All right?
So now hear what the mother have to say, right? And my take on this is, I say this with no apology. Everybody involved need to face the hands of the law. Simple. Then forget lock away and send a prison and dash with the key. Plain and simple. I say that with no apology. You don't agree with me? Real talk. Talk to me down in the comment section. Them a threaten the woman, but hear what she says, she not fear no man. You understand? I agree with her. At the end of the day, the things that them do to the little girl, it's unforgivable. Alright? Now, she went on and she started to give a little bit of update on Kaylans' condition. So make you hear, you know, how Kaylan is doing.
Next thing, guys, we're going to talk about Kaylan. That's the next thing we're going to talk about, Kaylan. Kaylan is pretty much stable once she's not being moved. Once she's not being moved, she's pretty much stable. Kaylan's C2 spinal injury is so severe that even taking a bath can cause her to lose her life. Her heart rate will go down because there's some short circuiting going on with the spine whenever she's moved, and it causes the heart rate to drop to a point where it stops. Two things are in motion at the moment in regards to that. One is a pacemaker that is required. It's a device that is placed on the heart. So whenever it slows down to a certain point, it gives it an electric shock and it speeds up the heart. So it keeps her from flatlining. Flatlining is when the heart completely stops. Kaylan has had 5 episodes of flatlining, what would they call cardiac arrest. 5 times her heart has stopped so far. 5. No, Crystal, that's the good thing. As I said before, she's stable once she's not being moved. So she's been maintaining her BP, give God glory for that, without the meds. So that's a good thing. Punkiola. It's not a matter of I am strong, it's a matter of I have to be strong. So it's not a case where I can say, all right, me can't bother. I can't say that. It's not a case where I can say, you know, I don't want to do this, or I can't bother doing this, or I'm tired to do this. I can't. Because the state that Kaylan is in, she is fragile. Fragile. You know, I can just imagine what the nurses go through when she's to get a bath, because if it was me, I would have a panic attack to know that if I move this child, she might die. Right? It's not an easy thing for anybody. And then it's not an easy thing for me to think that, oh, at any point they're bathing her, she could have another flatline. You understand? So on both ends, it's terrifying. But we have to just deal with it. I have to just deal with it. So I can't give up, I can't stop, I can't slow down, I can't not do what I'm doing because, you know, I have to just keep going for her. The pacemaker is gonna cost over $5,000 US. Yes. It's a very expensive device. The doctors have also asked me to start looking into a home ventilator. Haven't looked up the cost for that yet, but I know it's even more expensive than that pacemaker. So yes, it is 50-50, but we're not worried about the latter. We're worried, right? We're not worried about the latter because God is in control. So that's 2 things that Kaylan is needing at the moment. A pacemaker and a ventilator, because I'm going to have to get one, because what is happening is her breathing level is below the spinal injury. And from what the doctors are seeing, it's as if something sharp went through the spine and cut it. So we're not sure how, but it was cut. The stab that she got to the neck is the clear indication of where it entered and probably cause of the spinal cord being cut. So she was not stabbed with a bottle. She was stabbed with either a knife or something sharp that would have gone through the spine. So, you know, God is good. I can tell you this. I can tell anybody this. God is good. Because, you know, it's serious. It's serious. She will be in the hospital for a while. She will be on the ventilator for a while. And because, as you know, the muscles that control the lungs, they won't work unless there's some form of healing going on with the spine. And, you know, cellular regeneration is miraculous, I should say. Miraculous. So what we're actually hoping for and praying for is a miracle, right? Basically, that's what we're hoping and praying for, a miracle. The pacemaker is what is needed now. I am waiting on the doctors to let me know the exact brand and the exact type, but they have requested that I get myself ready to take on that much.
Alright viewers, so that is Kaylans' mother right there, and she giving us a little update on what go on. Talk to me down in the comment section, let me know what you think about the things that the mother have to say right here, right? What you think about the fact that people are trying to threaten her right now, you know, seeing where the condition her daughter in her, and knowing that the woman herself right now at this present moment should be totally stressed out because of what are going on with her daughter, and then they might try add pressure upon her too by sending threats? Nah, man. Watch out, man. This has been another one from Unstoppable TV. Like, share, comment, and definitely, if this is your first time here and you have not yet hit the subscribe button, what you wait upon? Hit the subscribe button now and turn on all notifications. Once you upload a video, you will get notified. No matter what, don't let nobody stop you. I'm unstoppable, and I'm out.
Right now, you know we unstoppable.